Good evening, Nadége. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I admit I had to look it up on Google to see how to pronounce it, and even then it might still be incorrect, so I apologize ahead of time. And my name is Vanessa. I'm here with my husband, Cameron.
Hi, Nadége.
And we are facilitating a tarot reading for you for a general outlook of 2026 on behalf of your soul sister, Tamika, who thought that you could benefit from this. So as we did for her, we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the tarot deck that just represent what it is you may need to focus on, where you might be at, maybe mentally or spiritually, or even physically, and what it is that you might want to move into, or what is to come for you throughout this coming year.
So the first card we have is the Two of Swords.
The Two of Swords is a beautiful card. The swords representing the mind. The two of them, considering her eyes are blindfolded, is representative of the choices that she has. And so you may feel like you are currently conflicted, or maybe this is something that is soon to come within 2026, where you're going to have kind of an ultimatum or a decision to make, whether it be career-wise or in relationships, or something that you've been balancing, that you've been kind of on the fence about. So that's something to be aware of. Would you like to add to that?
The scripture that I think of when I see this card is no man can serve two masters. This is a individual that is facing two choices that cannot abide with each other. In other words, this individual cannot satisfy one and the other, but has to make an unfortunate choice. But in order to do this, and to do this most correctly, they have symbolically blindfolded themselves and adorned themselves in a white raiment, symbolic of inner intuition. They have cut off their senses in order to reach inwardly, which is symbolized in the moon and the unconscious world. So to me, this says that in the coming year, you're going to have to make a definitive choice regarding something that is going to require you to relinquish the other. It will be defined, but if you're able to do it in a centered state, let's call it, with your intuition at the helm, it will be beneficial for you in the end to relinquish the one for the
And
other.
I'm also getting too, with that said, that you don't want to be influenced by any outsiders in this decision, because you may be led to disappointment. So make sure that it's something that's coming from within you, that you really find is the greater path, and it will lead to your benefit.
Yes. Oh, beautiful card. This is the Eight of Wands.
The action card.
Yes, I like to call this card the Flight of the Arrow. This is saying that whatever is to come in 2026 is going to be a result of the momentum and actions that you have put forth in the past. In many ways, this could be seen as a type of karma card. So imagine that you have relinquished, your arrow, and it is now flying in the air. And there's nothing essentially you can do. Anything that's going to happen as a result of where it lands and what it strikes will be based upon the effort, intelligence, and intention of past behaviors you have made. And because this is a optimistic and promising card, it suggests that where it will land will be beneficial to you.
You're going to hit your target.
Yes.
Oh, this is a great one. Sorry, I can't even read it. Princess of Wands.
Wands is the element of fire. As you can see, or as you might have noted from these readings, the cards you have pulled speak of the feminine principle or the passive principle. So what this is saying to me in conjunction with this card is 2026 is going to breed a lot of change, a lot of momentum, and a lot of decision making, but it will come about passively. There is not much activity you need to do in order to achieve these direct things. They will come as a result of circumstance that is born of karma and previous action. So,
and of that ultimate decision that you made.
Yes, which will avail itself to you. So it's not something you need to go and seek out. So I think it makes for an exciting year, one of dynamic activity, but something that is coming along the way. Would you like to add any more?
No, that was beautiful.
To tie this card or this reading together, we love choosing an oracle card, which will serve to represent the main theme of this reading, and also something that you can focus on as a fixation point for the year 2026. I love oracle cards because they come with one word, which can help us really define what we need to do in order to anchor ourselves into that point. And that word is silence.
Well, it ties in really well with that passivity factor.
Yes, I agree. Like the Sphinx. Let it come to you in your wisdom and stillness.
With that said, silence is incredibly powerful. I mean, it is considered a virtue, right?
Yes.
Where something that we have learned is that if you are cultivating something for yourself or have an intention, do not share that intention with anybody else. We've all heard that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And so you don't want to find yourself stuck by revealing yourself a bit too soon before it's the correct time to do so. And so I believe that ties in really well with that decision making that you'll be faced with very soon in 2026. And in that decision, don't let anybody else in. Just move forward into that choice, and you will find that everything else will fall into place.
Beautifully said. Well, we hope this reading was helpful for you. I'm excited for your coming year. It looks very exciting and eventful. And thank you so much.
And best of luck moving forward.
Bye-bye.